Okay, so we talked about patrolling and we saw how that worked in the editor. So let's talk about angle and range and how the zombies managed to actually spot Janet. So the way it basically works is really simple. By the way, most of this is lifted pretty much from the stealth tutorial on Unity's homepage, so on unity3d.com. Anyway, the way the zombies spot Janet is basically by figuring out, is she within vision range. So I have a vision range, which is just a number of meters, and if she's outside of that range, well, it ends there. I'm not seeing her, no matter where she is. If she is within range, I will also check whether she is within a vision angle. So basically, I'm taking the angle. I've defined the vision angle, which I believe is 110 degrees. That might easily change. So what I basically say is, if the angle between the forward vector of the zombie, so that would be this vector, and the line between the zombie's head and Janet is less than half that vision angle, then she is within range and within angle, and then I can potentially see her. Now, in contrast to what they're doing in the stealth tutorial, I'm also checking for vertical angle, because I'm also working with the platforms and stuff, and I actually want the zombies to be relatively stupid. They don't look up that much, so I'm also working with a vertical angle, so which is slightly smaller than the horizontal angle. So if Janet is outside of that vertical angle, the zombies won't see her. I mean, as I said, they don't look up and down. So basically, I'm checking range, visual angle or vision angle, and vertical angle, and if all of those check out, then still we potentially see Janet. Now we also have to check whether there's something blocking the view to Janet, because she's going to spend a lot of time hiding behind crates and stuff, and of course we don't want the zombies to be able to look through those. So but on the other hand, we also don't want to raycast all the time, so that's why I'm culling out. I'm taking these in the right order. I'm starting with range, which is really cheap, then a couple of angle checks, which is also really cheap, and then the raycast, which is not cheap, but it's pretty much the only way to check whether there is line of sight. Another couple of things that I'm doing a little bit differently than the stealth example on Unity3D's homepage is that I'm actually checking from the head position of the zombie. And the reason I'm doing that is, if let's say that Janet is hiding under something low, if I'm checking from the feet towards Janet's position, then the zombie will see Janet even though there's no line of sight from his eyes to Janet. So I want my character, I want Janet to be able to hide between that kind of things. So let's see how that actually looks in Unity.